Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, Yorkshire Crafter. My name's Julie and today I have got a Flosstube. So this is Flosstube 227. So first of all, I am going to start off with a little bit of haul that I got. So I got some 14 count Ada from Amazon. My husband was looking on at Amazon history and things that he'd bought previously, and yeah, noticed that I hadn't had a big piece of 14 count since April, so that was like 6 months ago. So he said, yeah, I'll order you some. So this is 59 by 39 inches and it's just 14 count white Ada. So I have already started 2 projects out of this. I've been dyeing fabric for them and things like that. So that was the haul that I've had this time. Just put it on the bed. So that was the haul for this time. So what have I been working on? So the first thing was one of the pieces for the Glamorous 3 that I play on Facebook. So this is 'Tis the Season and I just call it Spooky. So I did count, because like I said, it was for a game. So I've put in 219 stitches this time. So where are we now? So this is where we are now. Just ignore that pink down there. I need to still frog it. So I was concentrating some more on the ghost. So that's the 219, just filling in that ghost, and I've got one of the eyes in. So I need to put the other in and then I can probably concentrate on the filling, then finish the eyes off and then come over and do the same on this side for the other ghost. But yeah, I need to put that's in the top there still. But yeah, that is where we are on that piece. So do get frogging soon from that previous project. So that was the first one. Then the next one is Tonight We Ride from Autumn Lane Stitchery. This one up already. So this is what this piece is going to look like, and I was concentrating on the house, this big house in the middle. So Tonight We Ride has had 822 stitches. So I've worked on this a few times, but I didn't concentrate on it the whole of the weekend like I planned to. I've just sort of spread it out because it was either Saturday or Sunday I had a couple of new starts. So that is where we are now. So I need to finish off filling in here, filling in this bit, and then when we come across this side, got another house in here, another black house to come down here. I've still got the other witch at the top here to do, and then I can concentrate and do the tree at this side. So where are we now? Let's have a look. We are 63.34% complete. So 63.34%. So I suspect, I think when I've got all this filled in, it might be 70%, maybe. I'm not sure. But we will see when I have all of that filled in. So that is Tonight We Ride. So that was Friday. So Saturday, yes, I did concentrate on that. And then it was Sunday that I had the 2 new starts. So first is pumpkin porridge. Let me find those. Right to the bottom. And pumpkin porridge is Owl Forest Embroidery. Yes, Owl Forest Embroidery. Pumpkin porridge. And this is what this piece is going to look like. So I did start it on Sunday and I think I've worked on it again since then. So I put 300 in there. Wednesday I put in another 100, so that's 400. Yeah, put another 100 in. So yeah, I've put 400 in so far, and I was working in this top corner. I started the owl, a bit of the broomstick, and then I went to the other side and started in that tree, and I've done those patches of grey at the top as well. This is my start on pumpkin porridge, so 400 stitches. So I did dye this fabric a grey. It's not come out too dark, but I think it'll be okay. Yeah. So I was dyeing this piece grey, and then I had another project that was going on some orange fabric. So I did rinse the dye out, but then I wrapped them in tea towels on the radiators to dry a little bit, and then I took them out of the tea towels and just put them directly onto the radiator. And the orange fabric that I had next to it has dyed a little bit of this. Sorry, pop-up notification. Yeah, we're still recording. Yes. So yeah, when I put them to dry, I put the orange fabric a little bit too close, but I don't think it's really going to matter. But yeah, 400 into pumpkin porridge. So that was a new start. So then the other new start was Witch's Hollow. And this is from Autumn Lane Stitchery. So Witch's Hollow. So this is what this one is going to look like. So the orange fabric shows through, so you don't stitch any of the hills and the pathway. That's not stitched, so that's the fabric show through. So yeah, Witch's Hollow from Autumn Lane Stitchery. Oh, my husband's about to go. My husband's going live in about half an hour. That's what that was. But yeah. So Witch's Hollow, Autumn Lane Stitchery. So this one I put in 124, and I think that's the only time I worked on it. Yeah, 124. I just worked on this one the once. And I got a tiny start in the castle at the top of the house. So 124, but a start's a start. So I might work on this one a little bit more, but I do need to get the purples and blues for the sky, because it's the newer colours and I don't have all the new colours in stash, so I need to go and buy those newer colours for the sky. So that was, which was hollow, so 124 stitches. Struggle to get this back in the bag. Oh, no. Oh, I didn't. So 124 into that one. Oh. So then next I worked on Dumbledore's library. So let me grab that. It's in that far corner. Let me grab it. So, oops. My goodness me. So how many? I put in 110 stitches. Let me show you Dumbledore's library first. It might help, might it? So let's find Dumbledore's library. This is from the Cross Stitch Studio. And this is Dumbledore's library, and it's one of those huge pieces. So that is what that piece is going to look like. So what did I say I put in? 110 stitches. So bring that round a little bit. So I put in mainly here to come round and start doing this bit here. I think that's a, is that a light? Let me see. Yes. Yeah, it's the start, well, some of the decorative swirl on the light in here, and then yeah, we got the dangling light there. So 110 stitches into that one. So really good that. So yes, Dumbledore's library, and that was for the magic school lessons. So that was history of magic. So the history of magic lesson, Dumbledore's library. And then I worked on the witch next door. I've got the picture on my phone. Give me a second. I can show you. The witch next door. Find it. This one. So this is from Primrose Cottage Stitches. And yeah, the witch next door. So I was stitching a little bit more in the house, doing some more, getting the door finished off. The window started there, and yeah, I'll probably move up and do a little bit of that trim. A little bit of that trim in there, and then I can start doing the white, at least on that side. So again, I counted, because it's one of the glamorous 3 pieces. So I put in 200 stitches in this time. Keep that in there. So this is where we are now on the witch next door. So I did a little bit in the door, excuse me. So I did a little bit more in the door to finish that thread, and then I came across and did this outline of the window there. So then I can finish off doing the green through here, finish off the pumpkins' faces, and then I can start doing the white on this section of the house. Is just fill in, and then the same at the top here, just fill in, and then this side will probably be complete, but that's going to be a while off yet. And then I have the other side there with the witch flying and the washing line with all the clothes on and getting into some of the brighter stuff. So yeah, 200 on that one. So that was Monday. So then on to Tuesday, I stitched a little bit on Lady Halloween because I had to do some catch up for the Glamorous 3. So I put 100 into 'Tis the Season with the ghost, and then I needed to catch up on Halloween Witch. Yes, Halloween Witch. So this is a Doreen Jones. So let's find that one. So Halloween Witch from Doreen Jones, and it says, "You say witch like it's a bad thing." Come on, focus. There we go. It's "You say witch like it's a bad thing." So I have now finished her face, and I have come down and started some of her cape, finished off some of the stars on this left side over here. So when I finish these bits of the cape here that I've started, I will probably come across and do some of the broom in her hand there. So this is where we are on Halloween Witch. Yeah, my back stitch went a little bit awry, so I might have to do that one again, but it does show that it goes into her hair, so I wanted to make the stitches stretch, and I don't know, I could just leave it. So Halloween Witch, I've put in 216 stitches. So I finished off all of her hair in here, and I've come down and started doing some of her cape. I think I've got another colour to fill in, and then I will probably come in and do some of the broom in here. I think I do need to go back. Yeah, there's a spider dangling down from the brim, from the point of her hat. So I need to put that spider in before I forget. Yeah. And then, oh, that's not till further down. I was going to say there's another spider, but that's not till further down. I need to get some more of this cape done, and there's another spider here. Yeah. So 216 stitches into that one. So that's, yeah. So Lady Halloween, and this is from Jardin Privé. So I was supposed to work on this one for the potions class, but because I had to catch up on those two, and I tend to take a little bit longer when it's a paper pattern, especially having to count and mark it off and yeah, adding up and all that fun jazz. So Lady Halloween only got 50 stitches, so this weekend I am going to work a little bit more on Lady Halloween, even if it's just today. No, it might not be today because I've got another one to do. So Lady Halloween. Yeah, Lady Halloween from Jardin Privé. Come on, camera. We're not playing today. There we go. That's Lady Halloween from Jardin Privé, and like I said, I only got 50 stitches in, and right now I can't remember where I worked. Oh, over here on the over this side. I started the cauldron over on this side, but like I said, it was only 50 stitches, so I will probably work on this some more on Saturday, so give it the whole day. This will be my Saturday project probably. And oops, needle minder sticking. So that is where we currently are with Lady Halloween. So yes, I did this line across and then started coming down, so only 50 stitches. So I'm going to work on this on Saturday some, then Sunday, whatever happens, I don't know what Sunday is going to bring. But yeah, so Lady Halloween is currently at 48.31% complete. So 48.31%. Oh no. Oh no, a bit of back stitching's come off her face. Oh no. Right, I'm going to have to sort that out then. Yes, a bit of her mouth, her smile. A bit of the back stitch, I'll probably have to go back over that to secure it down. So yeah, like I said, that'll be my Saturday project. So get some good progress in on that. So then on a Wednesday, I worked on The Witch Next Door with the White House, Pumpkin Porridge, the one with the owl that I got some extra in, and then I worked on Mini Hocus Pocus for the Charms class. So Mini Hocus Pocus. Let's find that one. So this is artwork by Lisa Parker, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. So Mini Hocus Pocus. So I was working at the top here, sort of in this archwork, this door, well, the window behind the cat. So yeah, I made it all the way to the very, very top. So this one got 100 stitches. So it's right round. So this is where we are. So I had this 310 already in, and I've put some of this blue in here that is around the top and side of the moon that is in the very top here. So this is just the shadowing of the dark sky. So that was the 100 stitches on Mini Hocus Pocus. So that one. So yeah, that was Wednesday. So then yesterday, so Thursday, I worked on Halloween Witch. That's the Durin Jones piece. And then I worked on Tonight We Ride, the 400 stitches, and that was for the flying lesson. So the flying lesson for Magic School. So for anybody that's new, I took inspiration and the idea from Sisky Stitches here on YouTube a while back now. When she first started her channel, she was going to do a magic school to get her to work on different projects, and she assigned her projects to the lessons, linked them. She was going to do it with her children. So yeah, I messaged and asked, you know, can I take inspiration from your idea and do something not the same but similar? And she graciously said yes, go for it. So yeah, I'm at Magic School, so I am assigning projects to what I think fits into that subject, inspired by Harry Potter and the lessons that they have at Hogwarts. So yes, right, so today I am supposed to be in Transfiguration class and working on the Christmas fireplace. This is a piece from Artisy. So let's find that one. I'll show you what I'm working on today. So yeah, Christmas fireplace from Artisy. So this is what this piece is going to look like. So I started in the top center, worked my way all across, and now I'm in this corner. But can I just say, that corner is confetti heavy. There's one stitch of this, one stitch of that. You try and come over and do a bit of the star, and there's about 8 different colours just in that star. Never mind getting down into all the tree. So yeah, we will see how many stitches I can get done on that today. I remember last time looking at that project when I was working my way right back into that corner. I think I got about halfway when I first started it. So last time I picked it up, I managed to get all the way across into that corner, and then I was looking for a next colour, a next chunk of, and there wasn't one. So at that time I decided to swap projects. So we will see when it comes to picking up that project again. But I might just go back to the centre and do some of the wreath on the fireplace, get some of that red in. But we'll see. Again, it could be 10 different reds. I don't know. But yeah, a confetti heavy project that looks so pretty. Really looks so pretty. So that is the project for this evening. So the 100, the glamorous 3-piece. Let me see. I did look at what the number was for today. Number 1 is, I think, 'Tis the Season. Let's see. So I do keep a record. So yeah, today is project 1, so it's going to be 'Tis the Season. So I will be doing some more work into that ghost. So working on Spooky, or 'Tis the Season, whichever one. So yeah, so I'll get that 100 out of the way, and then I will find out the Christmas fireplace. I'll get the project out. So that's for today. Then Lady Halloween for Saturday, and then Sunday, I don't know. I don't know what Sunday is going to be. Yeah, I don't know what Sunday is going to be. So, put that in there. Right, so I've shown you my haul. I showed you I got fabric. So let's see what I have seen online. So, have a sip of coffee. Right, so what have I seen online? So Doreen Jones has done another Halloween freebie, and she says, today for the final Halloween freebie I've got another symmetrical cat design for you all, just because you can't have too many black cat charts, and I like designing symmetrical designs. So that is the Doreen Jones Friday freebie. So the Doreen Jones cross stitch Facebook group, and it will be at the top in the file section. So another black cat symmetrical design. So that's the final Halloween freebie for the month. What else have I seen? What else? So that's that one. I'm just double checking I have screenshotted something to show you. So, I thought I took a screenshot and I did not. So let's talk a little bit about Heaven and Earth designs. So some of you may know and some of you may not. So on Facebook, Heaven and Earth Designs have their official Facebook group, and they said for this month, for the Halloween month, they will be posting some freebies. There's been 3 so far, and I think they said every Friday. So every Friday, so it would have been the 3rd, the 10th, the 17th. Today is the 24th, and then Halloween itself, the 31st. So that's 5 Fridays in the month. So from what I've seen, we've had 3 so far. I haven't seen the one yet for today, but if you go over to their Facebook group, official Heaven and Earth Designs Facebook group, in the file section you will see the Halloween freebies. So like I said, there's been 3 so far. There's one due today, and I think, well, I'm not sure, but there could be another one next Friday as well. So that will be 5 Halloween freebies in total. So thank you very, very much. Also, over on that Facebook group, they have started releasing the sneak peeks for the 2026 Stitch Along. There's three, six, I believe there is 12 designs, 12 designs, and they're doing the sneak peek. You know, they do the full collage, and then they'll put like the sticker things over it, and every few days or so they'll take a few of those away so you can see more and more of the picture. Yeah, there is a few that intrigue me that haven't been, well, they've all not been fully revealed, but you can kind of see what some of them are, and some are more difficult. So I think there's either dragon or dragon egg. I can kind of see behind few of them. But there's one on the bottom row that looks like a little owl. It looks like a little owl. So I think by the 1st of November they will post the details. So the size and what the actual pieces are, and I believe from the 1st of November you can sign up or pre-order. I'm not sure. I know last year, well, no, I don't know actually. Last year I think there were fewer designs because they were bigger, but the previous year when they started it up again, 2024, I think there was the 12 but the smaller. So I'm hoping that that is going to be the case going to 2026. I'm hoping it is going to be the smaller pieces. So yeah, we're getting the sneak peeks, the 12 different designs. And like I said, on the bottom row you can just see looks like a little owl. But yeah, there's some other designs, flowers. I think one of them looks like butterflies or like neon like lines. Looks like the edge of a butterfly. Some of the a similar one to this year, you know, the whites and creams. But yeah, so if you're not on the official Heaven and Earth Designs Facebook group, then I suggest you go, yeah, give it a join and have a look and a gander at the sneak peeks for 2026. But yeah, I think I remember them saying from the 1st of November they'll release the details. So I think the size, but I'm not certain when you can start to sign up. I don't know if it's from sometime in December when you can start signing up. I'm not sure of the details, but I do remember the 1st of November it did say we'll get the details, the information, and so I'm presuming that's will be then when we're told we can start signing up. But yeah, that little owl, that little owl. But I'm gonna wait till we have the details, the size and things like that. So, but I am praying, I'm fingers crossed that they're going to go back to when they originally restarted it in 2024, the smaller sizes. Yeah. Just need to wait for details. Just calm down. So yes, but very, very interested. Oh, okay. Right, I don't think I have got anything else to share. So let's have a quick get rid of that. Hang on. So this is the official Facebook group. So official Heaven and Earth Designs Facebook group. And like I say, if you go into the files, you will then see. So we've had Midnight Whiskers, so that was a cat in front of a moon. House on the Hill, that's a round design of, yeah, a house in moonlight. And then there's the Dare You. I've forgotten what that was. Was that another cat, the Dare You? Or was that a witch? That might have been a witch. I'm not too sure. So, but yeah, that is the group. So let me show you. Oh, so this is the section that I'm talking about. So this little section down here, it does look like a little owl. And then the other bits that I was talking about maybe look like dragon eggs. What? No. Yeah, that section there next to it does look like eggs, like dragon eggs maybe. And then this at the top here, does that look like a dragon? Does it? I don't know. But yeah, that yeah, definitely. It does look like a little owl on a branch. Yes. But anyway, so that's the 26 sneak peeks. See if I can find that. Sometimes do post a picture of. Anyway, I'm not going to sit there scrolling trying to find pictures when. So that is everything for this time. So I'm going to let you guys go and move on to your next video. So remember, guys, in a world where you. So remember, guys, in a world where you can be anything, be kind. Bye, guys.